let's move on to the other part of the Pittsburgh Steelers Baltimore Ravens Week 18 matchup. Lamar Jackson, all the starters, everybody's talking about it. John Harbaugh said he will not announce who's going to play until today after practice, so we won't learn who the Ravens starting quarterback is. There's no chance it's Lamar Jackson, right? Like there's no way if you're the Baltimore Ravens, you're rolling Lamar out there for a pointless game and saying, "Hey, pal, remember the last time you got hurt before the playoffs? Oh, or what about the time before that you got hurt before the playoffs?" There's just no chance that he plays, right?
Yeah, there shouldn't be. I can't think of an argument why you would want him to play. I remember seeing John Harbaugh say after the game that he was like, "We're gonna have a conversation about Lamar. I know he wants to play," and it's like, what conversation are you having, man? The conversation is Lamar, you're not playing. Like
Yes.
this is ridiculous. So yeah, I do wonder kind of how many starters they're actually able to sit. Like Lamar Jackson certainly not going to play. Probably not like OBJ, and I think I saw Zay Flowers.
OBJ is going to play. Dude's like 37.
And I saw Zay Flowers was hurt. He didn't practice at least yesterday, maybe. So but I do wonder like how many of those guys you're going to be actually able to sit, because you can only call up so many practice squad guys. You can only make so many guys available other than who you already have on the roster. So they're going to face some regulars. I feel like especially on defense, they're going to face a lot of those same starters, especially compared to the offense. But the Baltimore Ravens have literally nothing to play for. Like there's no reason to do this, and especially when you can give your guys 2 weeks off, like at this point in the season, like that is such a huge advantage going into, for a team that has a bye. So yeah, absolutely no reason for the Ravens to play their starters, and the Steelers should be able to feast off of that.
Yeah, I'm not somebody who believes in the rust. I'm not somebody who's like, oh, you gotta, if you sit them for 2 weeks, man, they might stink in the divisional. If they stink in the divisional round, you shouldn't have been there. Like that's, you just played 17 games. You're ready to go.
Right, and 2 weeks off is really gonna mess with you. And this is a team that wants to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
gonna get a week off, and like you literally have to play one game, and then you get a week off anyways, and a week off filled with as much confusion and distractions as you could possibly throw at somebody. That's what's gonna happen. Like no. Yeah, I'm not somebody who believes in that. I don't think John Harbaugh is somebody who believes in that. If I'm the Baltimore Ravens, my only priority is to keep Lamar Jackson and everybody else who is a key proponent to making the Super Bowl run healthy going into the postseason. In my opinion, that should include OBJ. It should include probably Gus Edwards at this point. Yeah. It should definitely include Lamar, 100% include Lamar. It should include Zay Flowers. Should include as many offensive linemen as I could get out there, but that one's the toughest part because you only do have so many backups. It would include Roquan Smith. There's no chance Roquan Smith is going out there. It would also include Marlon Humphrey.
Kyle Hamilton has also had injury concerns.
Yes. So, he's been banged up. That's what I'm saying. There's if it's me, it is what is my list of who means the most to this team? How many of them could we get off the field? And I think that should help for the Pittsburgh Steelers. There's a lot of people that are like, oh, well, Tyler Huntley's good. He had a perfect passer rating. He threw one pass against the Miami Dolphins. Look at Snoop Huntley. He might be a Pro Bowler. He does not concern me.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett can't say that, can he?
No, he cannot. I still remember sitting in, I was saying before we got on here, I was planning the Senior Bowl trip, and I still remember sitting in that Airbnb going, did Tyler Huntley just make the Pro Bowl over Kenny Pickett? And it happened.
I think I wrote that story. Yeah, I think I wrote about that.
You did? You did.
Yeah.
Crazy times. But Pro Bowl, Kenny Pickett can't say it, and he's not going to say it this year, but I'm not concerned about Tyler Huntley, and I don't think the Pittsburgh Steelers should be. And if Mason Rudolph plays as well as he did, this should be the easiest win that the Pittsburgh Steelers get of their last three. Not worried about Lamar if you're somebody who is. Wait until this afternoon, and then you'll get some. You'll be like, oh, okay, cool, he's not playing. Awesome. Sounds good.